Good morning, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good evening, yeah.
Well, to us, it's good morning, okay? This is, to her, it's brutal. 9 o'clock in the morning, she's got to get up and be presentable.
I know.
That
so
takes some effort.
I am presentable now, yeah.
Well, okay, anyway, we'd like to welcome everybody to our interview with a very interesting couple, Joseph and Janet Cheung.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Yeah, okay, now just to eliminate any confusion. Janet, will you wave?
Janet. Hi, I'm Janet.
Joseph.
And Joseph, would you wave? Hi.
Okay,
can you see?
Okay, now that's out of the way, okay? Good morning, good morning. So now, we like to, have a very friendly chat, okay? It's not really.
Yeah, that's our style.
Right, right. I mean, my style too. Look at you guys. What do you mean your style? Look at both dressed up.
Yeah, that's
Look at me.
Yeah.
Just a regular T-shirt.
That's okay.
I started this morning dressed like this already for 12 hours, ready for this.
Yeah, good for you.
Very nervous.
Anyway, okay. So I guess we'll start off with let's hear something about your background, where you grew up and all that, where you went to school. Each one.
Me first.
Yeah.
I graduated in the University of Toronto. I have 2 degrees. I have a major in psychology and a minor in sociology.
Wow.
And I didn't continue for further study because you really have to spend a few more years. I have to spend so much money on my father's money. So I decided to come back after the graduation. And Joseph?
Hi, I'm Joseph.
Your background?
Yeah, I know. It's blank here. I'm thinking. Okay, I am from Hong Kong. Okay, and I'm now in Hong Kong. And I studied in Canada from 1974 in Canada, and I graduated in 1980 in McGill in Montreal, McGill University, and I received my bachelor degree in architecture in 1980. Yeah, and then I went back to Hong Kong to work as an architect. Yeah.
Wow.
I see. Now, McGill,
is it clear? Do I have to repeat one more time? No, it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. No.
I heard
one thing is McGill is a top university in Canada.
Yeah, but not me. Yes.
Not you, huh?
No, I heard you have a few buildings in Hong Kong that you designed.
Yeah, it's not collapsed yet. Yeah, it's true. It's still here. Yeah.
That's good.
Congratulations. Years ago. It's still here. Yeah. Not collapsed yet.
Bring us there next time. When we come, bring us there. Okay.
Yeah. Show us your work product.
Yeah, your beautiful product.
I'm very ashamed. Yeah. Very ashamed to show it.
But you know what? The awards went to the company, not himself. That's
That's what
credit all goes to the company. Right.
Yeah. Usually that's what happened. The company take over the award. You may get like $100 or maybe $1,000.
Yeah, that's all.
They name you employee of the month, and then they give you a certificate. Look at this. Aren't you glad you got this? What an honor. Right? That will buy you dinner.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. So McGill University, that's a top university. Is about our daughter-in-law graduated from there too. So that's why.
Oh, okay.
Which year?
I don't want to ask. Anyway,
At least I know his age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, how did you get into Nu Skin? Who introduced you into Nu Skin?
Okay, basically very simple. 1990, 30 years ago, we received a phone call, long distance call from her sister who lived in Los Angeles. And she called us and asked us, we lived in Vancouver by that time, Vancouver. Yeah. And then she asked us whether we have heard about a company called Nu Skin 30 years ago. Okay. So basically the answer is no. And so she explained the products very good, the business very good. So she didn't talk much because it's expensive at that time.
Long distance. Yeah.
That's what everybody says.
Okay. So she told us she will send us some information, some products, and then we will receive it, and then we will talk again. So we just wait.
Mhm.
Then after a month, we finally received the parcel from her sister. Yeah. It's no DHL at that time, maybe. No Federal Express. That's why it took up so long.
FedEx is too expensive.
Money counts.
Yeah, anyway. So we received it, and then I opened the box right away because she was excited. She was very excited when she talked on the phone. So I want to find out what is new skin. So, but after I opened the box, no excitement anymore, no more excitement. I can only see the products, the products like the ladies' products for ladies. So not interested in any ladies' cosmetics. So about business, I was an architect at the time. So I cannot see myself doing a business selling ladies' cosmetics. It's just as simple as that, impossible. So no, didn't go through the information, didn't try the products. That is my part.
So when I received the products, I opened it, and it was unlike those products that I've been spending so much money on, all the branded names with golden lid or scent jar. And so I just closed it and put the whole box of products under the sink for 6 months. I didn't want to use it because it's a white bottle, and I mean, I've been buying things at department store. It's because of the packaging, advertising, but none of it has ever mentioned about the quality of it. So I wasn't interested. So I put the whole box of products under the sink for 6 months.
So we forget about new skin.
We forgot all about it until
you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until 8 months later.
Okay.
That was August 1990.
Yeah.
And then we went to karaoke, okay, Friday night. And then my wife was singing on the stage. And I was by myself sitting, having my beer.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly a young, beautiful Chinese girl came over. So what do you expect? Very excited, yes. And then I thought I dressed pretty nice, maybe. But anyway, she came over my table and sit beside me. And then she just asked a very simple question. She asked, have you heard about new skin? So
Really?
of course,
Wow.
I told, of course. I said, I have lots of new skin products in my house, but we never used it. So I want to give to her free of charge, to start a good relationship. Everything free is easy to start. And then I thought she's looking for these products. But anyway, she told me that she's not looking for these products. She wants to explain this is a very good business. And she told me you can make a lot of money in the business. But anyway, I don't believe it. I don't believe selling ladies' cosmetics can make a lot of money. It's just impossible. So anyway, she asked me when am I available the following day, Saturday.
And you got excited again.
Yes, I thought she went out to go to park or I don't know, ballroom dancing or whatever. But no, she invited me to go to a seminar about new skin. So I told her I'm not interested in the business and I'm very busy. So
Yes,
but anyway,
busy.
Just as simple as that, right? Not complicated. But then she told me I must go to the seminar. I say, why I have to go? She told me because a very special person is coming all the way from the States to Vancouver just for one day. And that person is very successful in the new skin business. And then she told me he was making lots of money anyway in 4 years' time. But I don't believe it. So anyway, because I want to help her out, just simple. So I said I will go to the seminar with her, and I will find out something wrong with the business and told her not to waste her time. So I went to the seminar the following day and sitting there for 3 hours. listening
Oh,
every
very
word.
kind of. Yes.
Yeah.
You know who did the seminar? Dr. Lang Chow.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Very boring, but very a lot.
I hope I enjoy
but-
watching,
sorry.
okay?
She's not around, right? But anyway, it's very informative, very important. So I have all the information. I listen carefully and find it very logical. And most important is I can see this is opportunity for me to have a possibility to achieve the financial freedom and time freedom. So I was really excited about this opportunity after the meeting because of the lifestyle this opportunity can provide. Because as an architect, I can make a lot of money, but you know, after you work 10, 12 hours a day, even you have lots of money, you don't want to go anywhere. You just want to relax. So that is not the point. I think life should be better than that. So I decided I should give it a try. No harm, no risk. Why not? Simple.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the products came out of, well, with
Under the counter.
yeah, came out of the under the
Of
counter,
course.
right?
Yes. Now I won't give it away. I will take it out and try all the products. Yes. I did. Yeah, I did.
And on my part, that day afternoon, he came back. He was so excited, telling me about New Skin, about time freedom, financial freedom, and I didn't understand at all. I didn't go to the meeting. It was him, Joseph himself, that went to the meeting. I didn't say anything. I thought it was just being impulsive. Maybe 3 days later, he would forgot all about it. But then the following Saturday, he invited some friends and started to introduce the products to his friends. So I was sitting in the corner and watched him until he showed people how to wash the face. And he did it like up and down, left and right, because he used the soap from head to toe for so many years. So definitely he didn't know how to wash the face. So to women, we know we have to do it lightly, gently, and to cleanse the face. And at that time, I remember my fingers was wet when I touched the bottle. I found the back of the labeling, some letters, KLM, that came off of the bottle from the labeling and stick to my hand. So I looked at it. Oh, it wasn't impressive at all. So, but I saw the people who tried the products didn't complain about it. So I told myself maybe I should try it. But because my skin was very sensitive, I didn't want to use myself. So I was very smart, and I invited my mother-in-law to my house, and I did the facelift. And I remember Marguerite, the first time she told me, if you want to try the process, always try half face. So I did try only the half face. And 30 minutes later, we all saw the difference. We saw her face, that the wrinkles are lighter and one side is tighter, eye bag is smaller. So I told myself, hey, this product is really, something else. And then my mother was very happy about it. So I drew out the products under the sink and gave it to her. I said, well, I'll let you try it first. And then 3 days later, I called it up, Mom, so how do you use the products? Do you like them? She said, very good, but I have no more. I said, why? And she told me because she went jogging, she showed the half face to all her buddies. And one of her friends said, I saw the difference, I could see it. Whatever you have, just sell it to me. And she sold it to her friend at retail price. And I gave it to her free. And she made the money, and I didn't even make a penny. And not even she had her own product, so she had 3 orders on hand. So I told myself, hey, this product really speaks for itself. So I decided to start using the products. And so I did see New Skin on the product side first. In the beginning, Joseph wanted to do the business, but he wasn't very good at the product. So I was, as a helper to do the product side. Yes. And this was how we started.
Okay, well, let's go back a little bit. You said your sister sent you the products, right, Janet? Who introduced the products to your sister?
Vera, right?
Vera, yeah, Vera E.
Yep.
Yeah. It's if you have seen the interview, the 2 weeks ago with Mr. Don Cake.
Right.
So Vera is the godmother of my brother-in-law, the husband of my sister Diana. So this is how we connected into the business.
Ah.
Okay.
But basically, they were users. They are not doing the business.
At the
Because
time.
we know about it
At
from
that time, yeah.
we knew the new skin from them. But because at the beginning, I wanted to know how to do the business. So I called them. I say, how is the marketing plan? I don't understand. It's too complicated. And then they told me they don't understand too. So, so I said, I have so many products, then I want to know each one of them. They said they only know a few. So there's a lot of things she doesn't know, they don't know.
Yeah.
So we asked them, so who introduced you about New Skin? So they referred us to Don Kick and Vera Yip. But at that time, we knew Don Kick and Vera Yip are also new in the business, not very, very experienced. So we find out from them that I asked them who sponsored them. And then they mentioned Pat and Margaret was the sponsor. So we call Pat and Margaret, means you, to at that time. And because you have already been in the business for some time, very successful. So basically, we call you and you are very helpful. And then all the things that we want to know, and then you explain very, very careful.
And that was very expensive, the long distance call, I know.
You are very patient and explain long, long time. And I'm the one to pay for the long distance.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you so much for
for
so much. Because at the beginning it's tough because we are new, we don't know anything. We need somebody to explain when we face some situations. And you have been very helpful, you both. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we flew over to Vancouver.
Yes.
I went
first of all, Don Cake,
Don Cake
came over for a couple of days, and after that, you both came over for a couple of days, and after that, and Dr. Cheung also came over in that year.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have lots of uplines because we know you lived 4 hours away not by car, I mean by plane. You live 4 hours and you quite some, spend a lot of money and time to came over and support us. Thank you so much.
Thank
really,
you.
yeah. Without you, we will still be an executive right now.
It makes a difference. It makes a
Anything
difference
to help
to
the
our
family,
lives,
right?
yes.
I still remember the first trip I took to Vancouver after the presentation.
Yeah.
You guys took me karaokeing. I was.
You know how we cannot invite people to seminar. We can only invite them to go karaoke. They will come.
Yeah.
We have our problem.
The trouble is, when we finished the meeting, it was about 10, 11 o'clock already, and then you went to karaoke. For you, it's 11 o'clock p.m. For me, it's 2 a.m. Eastern time.
No pain, no gain, you know. I don't mind, you know. I don't like it, but I don't mind. No pain, no gain, right?
But I was okay when I went with them because I love karaoke too. And remember in Hong Kong,
You should be the one that come first.
Yeah.
Well, we always do karaoke after the meeting, right?
Yeah, for a long time. For a long time, we were in Hong Kong doing
You got to
that
have
too.
some fun there when you're doing
Yes,
business.
yes.
So being stuck.
Not too many people like to go to seminar. Do you realize?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, and so you get excited about New Skin, right? Started doing the business, starting introducing people into the business. Then what happened?
So basically, after 1 year, the first year part-time, we finally introduced to one person who is really interested in the New Skin business, only one, after 1 year. And that person, you know who that person is, the first year, the first one? And he's now a $10 million circle member. His name is Tai Chi Kwan. So basically, he talked to me. So it's tough. After talking to so many people, only one person interested, right? But it's still okay.
Yeah. But what a difference that one person made, right?
Oh, yes.
You can look at it that way too.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
you see it long term, not short term.
That's right. That's right. This is a simple business, but it's not easy, right? if it's easy, everybody will be doing this. You know, simple.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
But the first year was part-time and we have no experience. Yes, but after 1 year, it's totally different. It's more simple, the business.
Right. Yeah, you learn what to do.
Yes.
Experience.
Yes.
You have experience of the products. You know how to explain the marketing plan, right?
Yes.
You also can introduce the big picture to your prospects instead of, you know, looking what's right in front of you, look further down the road.
At the beginning, you're very scared about the prospect, ask you so many questions and you have no answers. But after 1 year, you're not scared because you know all the answers. You are just not happy. Why don't they ask more? So if they ask more questions, I can give you more answers.
Right. If they ask more questions, that means
Yes.
they're interested.
They're
They will find out
Yes.
more. Right?
Exactly.
If they just sat there with no expression, nothing, well.
You don't know what to do.
That's tough.
Right. Right. You know, you didn't hit them.
Tough, yeah.
Exactly.
So now, when did Hong Kong open?
September 1991. After 1 year, we joined New Skin. After 1 year.
Okay. When Hong Kong opened, what did you guys decide to do?
I decided to quit my job as an architect right away. That was my first decision. My second decision was I decided to sell my house. That was my second decision. My third decision is I want to sell my blood, but nobody wants it.
Not selling your wife, huh?
Yes, I wanted to say selling my wife, but nobody wants it.
At least you kept your wife, okay?
That's good.
Good news.
Yeah.
The smartest thing you do is to keep your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Now I have a financial controller, so I don't have to worry.
that's
So-
CFO.
They always control my finance. Yeah, that is.
So you decided to sell your house, quit your job, to what? To move back to Hong Kong?
Yes, because
Start
I found
business
in
there?
Hong Kong is more suitable for me to expand the business. Because I'm from Hong Kong, I speak Cantonese fluently, no problem. And I have more friends, relatives, colleagues, classmates. So I have more connections in Hong Kong. And I believe Hong Kong is a better place to expand the business because Hong Kong people immigrated to many countries.
It's a multinational.
Yeah, have more international. So if I can introduce this business to my friends in Hong Kong, they may have connections in other countries. And this is the picture I want to see. Your network is expanded to different countries, right? So that's why I decided. And I make the right choice to start it.
Yes.
Yeah, full-time in Hong Kong.
Very glad you
Wow.
make that choice. But at
But
that moment,
nobody, yeah, people will say I'm crazy and stupid at
well,
that time.
I know you two are very worried about it.
I know.
wouldn't you be worried too?
Yeah, when we found out, when we found out that
How come
you-
I have no worry?
I think you were Lapis executive at that
No,
point.
gold executive.
Gold executive.
Okay, gold executive means you only have one
That is,
person
yeah.
that you
Tai
found
Chi
that
was an
wants
executive. Yeah,
business,
Tai Chi, yeah.
and then you decide to sell your house, quit your job, and move to Hong Kong. And I go, wow. It's a little. Pat and I were a little bit worried.
If you made it, great. But if you didn't make it, you know, who's going to blame?
Never blame anybody. Never, never,
You.
never blame. If I want to blame somebody, it's myself. I only blame one person in my life. It's me. I always make mistakes. That's why I blame me lots of time.
Well, the problem is, okay, the problem is when we heard about this, we still feel bad, you know, if you do
Well,
okay.
we feel worried. We don't feel bad. We
Yeah.
feel a little bit worried. But we said, oh my God, you're like the Chinese. There's a Chinese saying that
破釜沉舟,
Burn all bridges.
Burn
Yeah.
the bridges,
burn the
yeah.
bridges. Yeah,
yeah. So that was amazing. I really
that was
liked.
very exciting and challenging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, for you it's very exciting and challenging. For us, it's very
Really
burdensome.
worry. Anyway,
But then you move back to Hong Kong. Oh, by the way, I remember you had 2 dogs with you. Did you bring the dogs back to Hong Kong?
no, I sell it and kill them. No.
Oh,
that's why Joseph was the one that went back to Hong Kong first. I spent the rest. Yeah, I still have to spend my time with my 2 dogs, and I still have the house. I mean, I rented the house, and for keeping my 2 dogs. So I keep just flying back and forth, but until a few months later, and I almost, spent full time in Hong Kong. Then I have somebody, I hired a housekeeper to look after my 2 dogs at that time.
Okay, you have dog sitter. Take care of your dog.
Yeah. Well, it's a housekeeper to look after my house and also the dogs. Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, when you moved back to Hong Kong, I remember when we came over to visit. You have an office over at Patterson Street?
Yeah. At that time, the space was around 300 square feet. Very small, right? 300 square feet. And we can sit maximum 30, 40 people maximum.
You have to stand if you 40.
Yeah. But you know how much it costs? It's around $3,000 US a month at that time, 1991. That's a lot of money, right? Now it's nothing, right? $3,000 US. But 30 years ago, $3,000 US is make a big difference, right?
Yeah.
No, now it's nothing. 3,000
US?
Yes, of course. Not Japanese. Nothing. 3,000 US now, right? But at that time, it was expensive.
Yeah, I still remember when we came over to Hong Kong and went to your office. Where's Joseph?
Disappear in the smoke.
He's in the clouds. At that time, everybody still used to smoke.
Very crowded, right? Not very crowded. It's very crowded.
Very crowded, and because everybody smoked in the small room, so all the smoke was around. I remember, and then every time I have to go like this,
I should give you a mask. I should give you a mask.
That's right.
Yeah, you see their feet, but you don't see their faces.
Yeah, it was good old days, isn't it?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, so now you're back to Hong Kong, you started working and you got Tai Chi in there already, and then you also found another friend.
Yes, at that time, since I was full-time, I'm more available. I have more time to support them, explain. So more people are interested because basically many people, when they started, they are scared. So you have to help them to explain to their friends. So one of my friend, my high school classmate, Frank Young, and now he's a $5 million circle member. He was part-time started. So basically I helped him to explain to his friends. And at that time, since I was full-time in Hong Kong, my brother Philip Cheung now become my partner. But at that time, he was one of my distributor. He also serious in the business. So basically after 6 months in the Hong Kong market open, he showed his business in Edmonton. He has a fashion business in Edmonton. But he wants to do the business full time, so he sold the business and then went back to Hong Kong. So we worked together, key leaders, and then expand the business in Hong Kong. Yeah.
It became a family business essentially.
Yes, true. Yeah, colleagues, friends, classmates, yeah, family members. That's how we started. Yeah.
Wow. It's very
and now they are all retired. Yeah.
Well, I think Philip is still working hard with his type 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only type 5, not type 6. Type 6. Up to 5.
But anyway, so you settled in your business in Hong Kong, and what happened then? You started to spread into other countries.
Yeah. You explained how the Japanese market, how the other market.
Well, I've never been to Japan to develop the Japan market. It was a lady called Janet Yao, who is sponsored by Tai Chi, and she that brought into the Japan market. But I never been there, and I remember one time I met one of the first person who started the Japanese market, and his name is Moria-san. And I said, well, how can I help you? I really want to come to help you. But you know what he said? No need to come because they don't understand you anyway. So is it nice to have a business is growing, it's expanding, and then they ask you no need to go and support them. This is the beauty of the business. It just grows, you know, automatically by itself into Japan. So far I've been to Japan just to visit as a tourist and never, you know, conduct any seminar or meetings at all. But I'm still having income from Japan. This is the beauty of the business.
But they did very seriously invited me one time to go to Japan and share my experience.
Only one time. Oh,
One
really?
time.
Okay.
One
Okay,
time.
so I really like to share my experience. So for 3 days, I think I went there 3 nights, 4 days. I went to every seminar, but I have no chance to share. Basically, I just sit there, and they never invite me to go out and share.
Wow.
So, but anyway, I thought I'm the key speaker. Nobody knows, and I attended all seminars from start.
sit
I don't
there.
know, maybe it's not time yet. But until all go home, I still sit there. You know, no need to share. But I went to every.
They
That's true,
invite
yeah.
you to sit there.
Yeah. They said,
And
oh,
then
you
you-
must come and share. So
and then you
I
have the
prepared and I
income.
prepared everything, what they say, everything. But no need to share.
Wow.
That's
Maybe
great.
communication.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good to have a business like that.
Yeah.
And, international, and you just go there once in a while, and then you
And
can.
Yeah, and then later on, Philippines opened.
Yes.
And I think one thing, all you need to lure Joseph to go to seminars is, we have very good fishing around here.
Yes. If
They'll
no
hit you,
fishing, I
right?
won't go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go every
So I
time.
know this is his weakness. So every time I say, well, let's go fishing. And actually, all the partners in Philippines already know this is its hobby and said, okay, why don't you come just one day, the next day I'll bring you to fishing. So we've been going for every month for about 1 whole year.
The first year we spent 90% of the time when Philippine market opened, we spend 90% of our time in Philippines, half pleasure, half sharing business. That was the first year. But after that, since they are more independent, so I go there 3-4 times a year, and after couple of years, maybe 1 or 2 times a year, that's it. So basically they are mature, they know how to do the business, but we still go there 1 or 2 times a year, couple of days. But majority of the time is eating, karaoke, and fishing. Only share half an hour. It's okay, not too much, yeah.
In so many countries, I found Philippines is the most challenging. Well, in the first month, we settled in Manila. And then it started to spread out to different provinces. And one day we were invited to go to a place called Cotabato. And so I asked Sandy Martinez, who is my first Filipino distributor. And you know what he said? No way, I'm not going there. No people wants to go to this place because it's a kidnapping places. You know, when you go there, you'll be kidnapped. So not even the local Filipinos want to go there. But because I promised to go there, so I did go there. And I went there for a few times. And I remember at that time, the flight was like propeller. And my Loshinge is a propeller.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so noisy. It took about 1 hour to get there.
Wow.
And when I landed, the first time I landed, what did I see? That was my first time to see a military tank on the street.
Wow.
There are many military tanks running on the street. So then I realized what Sandy told me, that no one wants to go there. But I was there, so I delivered my promise. I did a few seminars. And the other place, maybe Tawi-Tawi, you want to share with it?
Zamboanga, Tawi-Tawi.
Nobody wants to go.
Those are places, if you want to be kidnapped, it's the best place to go. Because that is the business. The big business is kidnapping Chinese. That is the big business.
Oh, wow.
But we went there. I like to see what happened. I want to feel it. I don't like to listen to it. I remember one time they asked me what to do. What do I like to do? I told them in Zamboanga, in Tawi Tawi, I always like to go to the seafood market, local one. So I thought, okay, ask them to bring me to the local seafood market, selling fish and local market. You know what? They have a military truck with soldiers and bring me to the market with the machine gun because it's dangerous, you know. So I walk around with some soldiers following me.
I think the government aware of some foreigners there, so the government sent some troops just as our bodyguard. And that was curfew. You have to go back to a hotel before 8 o'clock. We couldn't go out.
And after they bring me back to a hotel, they give me a pistol. Give me a pistol. I say, why I need a pistol? Maybe somebody will break into your bedroom and murder you. At least you put your pistol under the pillow, so when they come, you just shoot at them. But they told me how to use the pistol, yeah.
Wow.
I know they didn't come in anyway. Just in case they come in, you must have a pistol to protect yourself.
Wow. Okay.
I was fortunate, right?
Yeah, that's unusual.
How come I'm so lucky all the time?
Yeah. Anyway, okay. After Philippines,
But Philippines, you have a large.
You have a large group now in the Philippines, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's very nice.
Yes.
And after Philippines, Singapore and Malaysia opened.
Yeah.
You guys went there too.
Yeah.
Well, Singapore, in fact, the year before Singapore opened, I spent the whole year dancing because I wanted to really get involved into dancing because dancing is my best hobby. So I didn't do anything at all. But until Singapore opened, one of my good friends, her name is Beatrice, she was in Vancouver. She would not believe Singapore would open because in her mind, network marketing, it's illegal in Singapore, but then it lifted up the ban and then finally opened, and she told me she wanted to do it. So, and then after 1 year, without doing anything, as Singapore opened, I fully got involved again. So at this incident, I want to share with you is about, you can stop New Skin, but you can go back to New Skin anytime you like, and without starting from zero again. So this is the beauty of the business. So I got involved again in Singapore, and well, it's amazingly the products. It's, you know, people are crazy about the products. I remember the first few months, almost every day you have to line up for 4 to 5 hours to get the products paid. And get over. Yes, for many, many months. So this is really a good record. And then Malaysia, it's because somebody, I have a partner called Monita. She knows somebody in Vancouver called Sarah from Cheung, and Sarah is the one that started the whole Malaysia market. And I have a few millionaires in Malaysia already. And they are amazing people. They are really high caliber people too. So starting from that point, I didn't really have to do a lot because they do better than me. So I just show my face, you know, shake hands, take pictures, and do a little sharing. And then of course, eating, karaoke.
Yeah, you're like a politician going to
yeah, right.
have fun.
Have fun.
And the business grows.
And then take Joseph out to the fishing place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Malaysia is also famous for that too.
Yes.
Yeah. Big fish.
Yes. Fishing too much. Yeah.
Fishing too much.
And eating fish too much. Very smelly.
It's right. It's never too much fishing.
Yeah. So both Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, you have huge groups there.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
this
because
business, you never know what happens. It's just expand to different countries. Just like that, you know.
Well, all because you make the decision to join New Skin and start the business.
Yes.
Right? That one change.
Yes.
In your mind. That's
make a big difference, yeah.
Yeah. Well, now, with the COVID-19 thing going on nowadays, what you see any difference in the business? You know, now we're doing this, okay? In the past, we have to come to Hong Kong to talk to you guys, but we can use technology.
Exactly. Yes. Well, I think it's really affect a little bit. Not, I would not say no effect. Yeah, because New Skin business is a sharing, right? We share information, we share the business, we share products, we share experience. But personal face-to-face sharing, I find is more effective. But doesn't mean the business completely stop because we can't go out and meet people person to person. We can still do it like online, social media. So not like the traditional business. When no customers, they basically no customers and no income, everything stop.
Right.
100% stop.
Well,
Yes.
imagine
but
you
at
only
least
stop.
we have maybe 80%. Still can through internet, through online. So the effect is not as serious as the traditional one. But still, if we can go out and meet people and talk to them face to face, you know, at the feeling is stronger and easy to put together. The connection.
The bond is there.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Yeah. So it seems right now that everyone in the world, especially in Asia, that everybody doing a lot. Seems to me, okay, everybody's doing a lot of Zoom calls. You know, in China they have all these way they communicate, and they do a lot of this like all day long. Oh my God! I found out the Korean group is doing that. Oh yeah, that's right. You have a group in Korea too. And so I learned from our LA group, and so maybe some stuff later on we'll share. Yeah, this is very nice. So they do, I think the Zoom, because we kind of see face to face, even though we're not really eye to eye, but we are eye to eye.
Virtually
is the word.
But we cannot touch each other.
That's right.
You can touch it.
Touching is not a feeling,
Yeah, that's the fun part about this business, right?
Yes.
One thing, you have, I'm sure you realize now, you have friends all over the place.
Yes.
That's the best part. Friends all over the world.
You don't know where they are, but they are around,
Plus this kind of meeting, this online meeting is not just one person. You can be like hundreds of people, you know, at the same time. So it goes viral too.
Yeah.
It spread out very fast too. Plus because of this COVID-19, I found people are more health conscious. They will look for products. And because of this, you know, lockdown and shutdown, and people start to realize the job in crisis. So many people are looking for opportunity. I think this is the great time to introduce the business together with the product. I think this is really a good timing.
Yes, because of this crisis, it opened up the eyes of a lot of people.
Yes,
exactly.
The plan B, seriously. Yes. You just cannot rely on whatever they're doing. Suppose you own a shop nowadays, you know, you're forced to close down your shop, then what? You know, your income dries up.
Yeah.
Expenses are still there.
Exactly.
You cannot say, okay, I have no income. It doesn't mean you have no expense.
I don't think many people can afford 3 to 6 months no income. You know, many people cannot afford 3 to 6 months, even professional. If you stop the income for 3 to 6 months, it still hurts. Even you used to earn, let's say, 20,000 US a month as a professional, yes. But if you stop $20,000 a month for 6 months, that's the expenses still keep on coming, right? So
the expenses are still there.
This is the truth, Whether you like it or not, this is the truth. It's the fact.
Yeah.
That's really terrible.
Okay. Well, okay, now let me ask you this too. What do you find so satisfying about your business, your New Skin business?
Well, I can control my time, who I meet, when I meet, where to play. And because anybody knows me well that I'm a dog's lover. I really love animals. And but before, when when I work with somebody else, and I have very limited time to spend time with these dogs. Now, I'm not only having time with my own 4 dogs, I still can contribute to many shelters. And one of the shelters that I'm most devoted is called CAF. And I sponsor all the dogs on the medical bills. Joseph didn't really know about it.
Now he find out.
Now he knows.
Oh, the medical bills, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
so I want to contribute. Also, and because when I did New Skin, I have 2 dogs. Because I have to be fully involved in New Skin, I didn't really spend much time. And I told myself one day I would successful, have money and time, I will spend more time with the dogs. So now, basically, every morning I wake up at 6:30. It's because of the dogs I wake up so early. Yeah, they changed my lifestyle.
And I sleep at 6:30 in the morning.
So I take them to the park to make sure they have their own friends. They have their own playmates. And if I'm in Hong Kong, I would take them 3 times a day outside, just want to make sure they're happy.
Mm.
That's good. And how does New Skin? So I'm curious. So how I felt is, lots of people that are working have worried about their income, and then New Skin doesn't stop, right? So to me, it feels like New Skin, the income's still coming, even though we're not work other
Active,
than
right.
yeah, no, we're active, but I'm in the work. We're not going to some office to work. Right, and then if we have restaurants, if we don't have clients, we die. I mean,
Yes.
the restaurant would die. But for us, seems like the New Skin, it's still going, right?
Mhm.
With or without us,
Yes.
it is still going. So as long as we love the product, still use the product, seems like the income actually I think for some group, it start growing now.
Because more people concerned about their health, so they are listening, and they would like to ask for what kind of products can improve their health.
Yes.
Yeah. Before
So
they don't care. Maybe.
I know.
Yeah.
So they're saying that to be healthy is very important, because that's when the virus come to you and says, "Oh, this person too healthy. Let me get out."
Yeah.
The hand sanitizer, the New Skin hand sanitizer.
Yes.
The very beginning of this virus is already sold out. Very early stage of the virus.
Already sold out, yeah.
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 Well, one
and then
thing
it's out of stock for many
United
months.
States, right? So it's United States.
United States is sold out, and supposedly some supposed to come in at the end of April or something like that.
And every country is the same.
Every country is everything's sold out.
So
just
mentioning the hand sanitizers, I think it's good. Good income already. Everybody.
That's true. Everybody needs it.
Yes.
Well, I didn't know Jan is so involved into saving dogs. Our daughter-in-law has a lab that she adopted from it's a rescue lab. Okay, she's very much into this.
Please join me.
They have a group called Lab Rescue.
Oh yeah, same as Hong Kong. There's a lab club.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, okay. Now, anything else you like me to? Well, you like to?
Well, on the product side, I'm very excited about the product called Boost, which is coming. For Team Elite maybe in June. I can't wait for that. And I also cannot wait for the Groovy technology, which is called the Control Environment Agriculture, because
yes.
Because nowadays, just like we are at home, I always cook these days because of the lockdown. So I found that food it's, you have to, you enjoy the food. But then I realized there's so many problems with the food because they're all contaminated. And I cannot wait for this GrowFit technology because it will be the solution. It will be the solution for our food problem. So I remember 2 years ago, I had this green drink. Is that already introduced in US? The green
Not yet.
drink? I cannot wait. It's
I
so
think
good.
Asia's coming out first. I have a feeling. I do not know. I do not really know. Yeah, but true. How about, did you guys get to see the booth or no? We have not, because because of COVID-19, none of us got to go to the team meeting trip, so we did not see the new booth gadget. But we have heard. I just saw last night. There's a virtual.
It's only the virtual. I want to show you that.
Okay.
And that looks very adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have a chance to see it?
No, we not see the real thing. We never, no TE trip, nothing.
Have you guys seen it?
This is,
No?
well,
Okay.
I don't think if I turn, then it will. No, if I turn, you cannot see.
Okay.
If I turn, you cannot see. It's a virtual. Yeah, I can send you a link.
Okay.
Yeah. So every year we have new products. That means we have new markets. And so I don't think it will come to an end to this business. You can pass it to, I don't have children. I will set a foundation for it, but for those who have children, then you can pass it to your next generation. So it will never end.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, precisely.
The mere age not technology is big enough for everybody.
it's a
You have a big
huge
business,
market, yeah.
anti-aging, age lock. There's no other products as good as this product. So huge market. Right now, I think we are only 0.1% in the health products industry, and we have the exceptional, good, premium anti-aging products. So
Yeah. That's really good.
no need to think so much. Just focus on the products. It's the best. Focus on the business. That's it. Simple. To me, I think I like the business is simple. Complicated is the people. It's not the business. It's not the product.
True.
Right?
That's the truth.
You don't need to 5 years to learn how to explain the business. You don't need to learn 5 years to explain the products. Right? And then why so complicated is people. So those who like it work together. Those who don't like it, leave them alone. There's so many people in the world. Just keep on doing the best you can and talk to anyone you can and explain as professionally, as clearly as possible you can. And if you have done your job, the rest is history. You can get whatever you want. Simple.
Right. Well, thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you for your
advice.
So honored, welcome.
Yes.
So you have a good morning then.
Yeah.
You can go back to sleep, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there are some questions. Let's. There are some questions here.
I can
okay.
read this
I'll read it. The first question is a lady named Janice. She says, within 1 year in business, you only have clients. After 1 year, is the time you only have one business partner? Why? What is your daily activities? What is your mindset while doing the business? The time your business is growing? Yeah.
Why the first year I had only one business partner? Is that
one business partner, and I guess what are your mindset to keep going with just one?
It's not complicated because I understand the marketing plan, and then at that time, my target, my goal in the business is to become a blue diamond, and I understand how to become a blue diamond. Basically, you have to sponsor 12 first level executives. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you become a blue diamond. The benefit is you can enjoy 5% 6th level. So if part-time first year, I can sponsor at least one So how long it would take me to have 12? Imagine the first year was the most difficult part. Is that true? So first year, part-time, if I can sponsor one executive, so altogether it took me 4 years, including the first year part-time, to achieve 12 first level executives. So after the 4th year, we became Blue Diamond executive. So my focus is the target, the goal, to expand the business and achieve the Blue Diamond title, and then expand the network and help those people who want to do the business. That's it. So no, not too much. I don't know whether I answer the question or not.
What is your mindset?
My mindset is to become Blue Diamond.
Yeah.
My mindset is, as a business, is become Blue Diamond. Yeah.
Until our goal is reached, and
Yes.
we decide to retire.
Because Blue Diamond can enjoy the maximum reward in the compensation plan. Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So it's a mindset.
So the second
Okay.
year,
All right.
we were Ruby. The second year, we were Ruby. And then the 3rd year, we were Diamond. 3rd year.
Wow, I know
The
you
4th
guys.
year, the 4th year, Blue Diamond. And the 5th year, $1 Million Circle member, 1995. We started
Oh,
1990
okay.
September. Huh?
Right. You guys are more than just one MDC, right? You're $10 million.
In 1995.
No, now, I mean,
1995.
Yeah.
Now we are, yeah.
Now
Earlier
it's,
than.
yeah.
That was when we awarded $10 million. So
I don't know.
I think 10 years
Quite a
ago.
few years ago.
Yeah.
Quite a
Some
few
time
years ago.
Sometimes nowadays you don't really care about it because it will come. It will come eventually.
Because we spend only 5,000 US a month. So what's the difference, right? At least I spend 5,000 US a month. I mean, even I make more, I still spend around 5,000 US a month.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So with that, we thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
We talked for an hour.
How long it would? This
1
was
hour.
supposed to
Almost
be
1 hour.
58
half an hour.
minutes.
It's been an hour.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
good chat. Very nice.
Fun, isn't it? You didn't even know
Yeah.
the time
It's
flew
my
by
first
so fast.
time in 30 years. My first time to this way, yeah.
And,
Since 1990,
online.
yeah. I don't know how to operate. She is the one to operate all the system. I just
That's
put
good.
on the suit and then sit here. That's all I do.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Good.
you
Yeah,
didn't
there.
sell
Thank
the
you.
wife.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would like to take this opportunity to thank you because maybe through this, I have this opportunity that my all my partners from all over the world have a chance to meet us again because we haven't been traveling for quite some time. And thank you, Pat and Margaret, for giving this opportunity to me 30 years ago, and you have changed our life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, don't forget,
Thank you.
you change our lives
That's
too.
right.
You are
changed
part
our
of the
life.
reasons too,
Yeah.
right? So
Really got
We
me
are
to
all
go to
here
Hong
to change
Kong.
lives. Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
We went to Hong Kong, and then in the beginning, I used to live at what's that New World Hotel? Do you remember? It was
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
Kowloon
One
Drive,
chai. New World.
tiny little room, 10 by 10. And then I was using a slide projector and then to the wall. And then the room is so small, the bed take over everything. Yeah, that's a long time
Those
ago.
are the good old days.
Good old days, yes.
Yes.
But
Next time
anyway,
will be 3D. We were doing this kind of seminar 3D, 3-dimension with 5G
That'd
technology.
be fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Not 2-dimension,
But anyway.
3-dimension.
Okay. Well, let me
We'll
stop
do-
the recording. We can
Yeah.
still
Okay.
chat something.
Okay.
No, hold on.
Bye-bye.